Alrighty, I got one last case of this guy right here I've been looking at for a little while. Uprising, one of my favorite sets to open. One of my most open sets I've ever had. And I just couldn't stand looking at it any longer. I want to add another one of the Dragons Gold card in my collection. Hopefully pull one or more Crown Provinces just for the heck of it. Get some value out of it. Let me just talk a little bit about this set in Fab 2.0. Because this right here was when it all started. And where it's all continuing right now. So, once upon a time, James White created this game called Flesh and Blood. And in the game, there was, just like many other card games, there was a first edition run and an unlimited run. Well, to help the players out and keep the price of cards down, because cards used to be extremely expensive, they decided, we're just going to not do this whole first edition thing. We're going to put all the best cards, like this one right here, Dominia, in the same box as all the normal cards. We're going to put the chases along with everything else, which just make the chases a lot harder to find. Which is a reasonable thought, to a degree. And we got a double strike for our first Majestic right off the jump. We got foil over here. And tokens. So in this box right here, I'm actually going to be looking at the token slot a lot, because that's where the goodies come into this. Like, we can just actually go like this. One. Can you explain? No, we got a cold foil, burn them all. In this box, we got a cold foil already. I'm not quite sure if that's a good one right now these days, but we'll find out sooner or later. So, James White decided, we're going to make this for the people as much as possible. And try to keep box prices down. And make the collector's rip. I'm not sure if he intended for the secondary market to go as wild as it did because of it. Because a lot of people were speculating a lot of things and doing a lot of things as a result. Like ripping like crazy, trying to get these Marvel Dragons that we'll hopefully be seeing a couple of in these boxes. And it was crazy because I remember pre-release opening one of the Marvel Dragons, and the price point on it was hundreds of dollars. Semblance, not a good Majestic, but it's a Majestic. And I think I pulled a Chromite, and like the pre-release price was like $150. I was like, wow! I doubled my money on this box, and then reality came crashing down. Oh, we got two cold foils in this box. They got Silent Stilettos. That's not a good one, but it's a cold foil. I'll take it. And we got Thaw. Completely unplayable card. There are nobody's creating any Frostbites anymore or anything like that, so unless you want a proper in your Dromai deck, don't play that card. Alright, so created what he calls Fab 2.0. And I've got complaints and criticisms for sure. I think they made the accessibility of legendaries a little too easy. Because you will probably see me pull multiple legendaries in this case, which is great. But it's terrible at the same time. Makes it so that the players themselves will be able to play the game very easily. We got Crack Bobble and Fi. But unfortunately, though, makes it almost a little too easy. Because then, well, then you get legendaries that are just not very valuable at all, unfortunately. And some that are super valuable. I'm going to start putting the tokens aside first. Like, if you see us pull a Cornet Peak, you're going to see me very disappointed. Those are completely unplayable, but that's given the current meta. There's nobody ice at all anymore. And can you explain? Hilo Meyer. And yeah, that's that. But a lot of times legendaries will still hold at least okay value, like $30, $40, something like that, when they first come out, when they're still in the meta and everything. Like Cornet's Peak was still like $20 or so for quite a long time. But other ones though, like, but it really, Flesh and Blood really is such a meta dependence game because right now flame scale furnaces are still like $70. I'm pretty sure. It's only playable within, well, it's playable within 3 heroes: the Emperor. Oops. Hopefully, there's nothing good in that pack. Emperor, Dromai, and Phi. And it is a must-have for all 3 of them. It is vastly superior over Final Spring Tunic for those heroes specifically. So, got another Silent Stiletto. That's funny. Two of the same equipment piece and foil, both foils in the same box. And yeah. So, I want to talk about Uprising though for a second. I love the set. Mainly because of the fact that it boosted up Icelander so much, and I was playing Icelander in Everfest, and it was just a great experience to be able to see my girl get tons of boosts and everything, and it just made the game feel a lot better for her. Well, Headlong is a good foil. But beyond that though, this is a great draft. In some ways. I mean, it's a little bit boring if you don't know what you're doing. You just play Phi and just go linear. If you get a good pull, you can go Dromai. But if you want to be ballsy, ooh, a foil race face. That's a cool foil for the majestic foil for the box. You can go Icelander if you get enough blues or enough arcane, because it's going to be very difficult for the opponents to block arcane this set. It's not impossible like Talvaria, though, at least. 2 Phoenix Flames. And we got a Dracona Optimite in this box. That's nice. Always good to see majestic dragons, even if they're not marbles, because they're Dromai's still playable in the meta, and they're still a few dollars each. So, I just like this draft set. And Freezing Point, that card brings like so many good memories, because I used to play Eisenhower Icelander, and that card is crucial to the strategy. It's not the best build by far. I don't think it's ever won any real big events or anything like that, but it was a fun build. Another race face. Hey, we're up to 7 Majestics in this box. I forgot what the count is normally for each box. And a race face is a good card in general. I love playing in Zuri. On a checklist and a Phoenix Flame. I got so many Phoenix Flames from opening these packs. It's insane. But love the set. Love the dragons. I'm going to show you guys Zeradov. I think personally this set is going to age very, very well over time. It's going to be a while. But over time, this is going to be a very good set for the ages because it's not a bad draft. If they make anything more with Draconic, we're going to see reapplication of this set. And Those Arms is a good card. I'm not sure. Yeah, people play in blue and red because it's a popper then. And here's the big thing too is, no matter what at the end of the day, Marvel Dragons are cool. Like, I don't care who you are. When you see a card that looks like this, you can't tell me that doesn't look cool. Collectors are always going to want that stuff. So I think that overall, this set is going to fare the test of time. Not insanely well. And it is the first Fab 2.0 set. The print run hasn't been released yet, but Everfest First Edition was 227,000. I'm going to graciously assume it is a minimum that, if not more. So, that being said, with, let's just say, 250,000 boxes of this in existence, there's a lot of dragons that will exist. A lot of people will just have cards they can collect, though. Hey, we got well, I was telling you. First box, we got a legendary. We got Tiger Strike Shuko. I'm actually curious to see how much that is right now, because ninjas are still relevant to the meta, kind of. Oh, my laptop shut off of me? Yes, it did. So wait a second to find that out. In the meantime, I'll start getting the next box ready. Let's dust though and stuff. I don't really like the pack glitter that we get along with these boxes, but I don't really get a choice in that matter. Alrighty. Alright, so Tiger, Stripe, Shuko. It's a $30 card. Not bad. 30. And we got Run Them All. Got like 50 bucks in this box. Nothing crazy, nothing amazing, but we're hoping for the next box anyway. Get us a Crown of Providence, Cold Foil. That'll be like the next 225 for 50 bucks. Quite a lot. I accidentally, a few weeks ago, traded off. I thought I had another copy, but I traded off my only Cold Foil Crown. So, I need another one. Half the reason why I'm opening this stuff too is I need another crown for my head. The king needs his crown. Can you explain right there? But I have a lot of great memories with this set. Aether fan, what a great busted card. It's hilariously great card. We got 2 there. Hit 2 for any arcane damage, discard a card or pay 2. It's just, yeah. Card's disgusting. And it comes in rainbow, so naturally you'd think that a card that busted, you'd play all of them. But after a while, we learned as Icelander players that people just learn how to. Another silent stilettos. Okay, I hope that's not like a box thing where I get a silent stiletto every box. Give me something else. Give me some variants. Dampen and Vipox. I want to just mention this card real quick. This is the first mention we get of Arachne, and that's funny that we get a little spoilers for heroes in these sets. But what's even funnier is a little buddy of mine, Peyton. When he thought that he was specking really hard on that card, and he bought tons of those when they were like a quarter, like $1 now. So I guess he made out. He needs to get back to playing this game though. Took a little break just because of personal life stuff. I'll leave it at that. But he's a really good player for our locals, and we need him back. I'm calling you out, Peyton. You need to get back into playing Fab. Alrighty. But I have so many good memories of this set. It brings me joy just opening it every time. So I'm just looking for all of these cool things. I'm looking for more Marvel Icelanders. I'm never looking for this card because it's just trash. It's Tome of Duplicity. It's pay 3. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck and then banish 1 in. And if it's a non-attack action, you may play it this turn if it were an instant. It is literally, you put this in your arsenal. Because of Icelander's ability, she can play it on your opponent's turn, and she tries to imitate Kano. But better. It's funny. It's not good. Because if you're going to do that, you might as well just play Kano. So, that's what we do here. Is if we want to play Kano, we just play Kano. And it blocks 2 as well. So, thank you. Nothing. Kind of what Frostburn, the dragons. I should actually be setting the dragons to the side because those are always hot tickets to be able to sell. Just even the rare dragons they just sell. But we got our first Marvel dragon right here. Not a good, really crazy one, but it's a Vincerica. That's a nice guy right there. I'm gonna drop him right there for 2 seconds, finish off this pack, and give him a sleeve up. Probably sleeve with that Tiger Strike Shuko too. And the race face. Yeah, these cards just look so crazy awesome. Got a little ding on the edges, unfortunately. So I'm probably not going to... I mean, I never got these graded or anything like that anyways. I mean, I consider like a Dominion or something like that, but... But again, we just saw last box had 2 cold foils, so we can get another one. So we want more. Give us more. And another legendary. We're going to get a legendary per box. I've actually done that in Uprising too. That's the funny thing. So I've done a legendary in every box before. Sprinkle that pack dust all over the cards. Lockdown is such a terrible card. If it was only in blue, it would be fine. Yeah, I don't know what I'm singing. But I'm trying to make a jingle. Dragon? Not dragon, it would be like a crow foil equipment, I meant to say. Pulling sleeves. There was a lot of things that were nice in this set. The introduction to Quell was cool as a concept ish. Definitely wasn't the greatest by far or anything like that. Transmorgify and Read the Ripples. Started playing that card just a little bit for a little bit of time. It didn't really do anything good though, unfortunately. I think I went through like 30 or 40 cases of Uprising that I just kept on buying them and buying them, buying them. Just was constantly searching for dragons. It was like a weekend thing. I'd just go to my local LGS. This was before I started actually having my own LGS. And I would just keep on buying all these packs because I just loved ripping them open so much. I also had a little more money back then too, so I could support the habit. So there's that. Heroes Meyer. Whoa, that's a cold foil. Hey, I need 2 cold foils for every box. I'd like a better cold foil next time though. Come on, where's that legendary for this box? So that's what I'm saying though. These guys right here, I don't think I even have any real intention of selling any anytime soon. Like, they're not really the highest point in the market right now. They're only like, most of them are like $15, $20. They've been higher before. I think they can go higher again. If I'm wrong, I waste a couple $100. Nothing crazy. I'm not like Salty, we just dumped thousands into dragons. It's, at one point and decided you didn't want to have them anymore. But yeah, I want more dragons, because who doesn't want dragons? And that is what we're doing today. I know a lot of people did not like what this set did for Icelander in the meta at all, by any means. That all you got, huh? That's a good card. Good card, especially in this current game, state of everything. All the ninjas going on. Blocks a card with 2 or less attack. At the end of when the combat chain closes, you can draw a card. Not just says draw a card, you don't have the option. Draw a card. You must. What happens if you don't have a deck? You deck out like Yu-Gi-Oh? No, that's not how this game works. Just don't draw. So it's funny, like on Talishar, if you ever play, he'll just say, if you can't interact with the deck, he'll just say, cards are not available in the deck or something like that. Alrighty, and we got 1 pack left of this pack. Will we get our second legendary already? Providence? Oh no, Providence. It's funny too, like how that card came out. No cold foil current, at least. That card came out and instantly changed the meta. Had a second equipment rainbow foil though. Tide flippers. Interesting box. Alright, we're gonna move that one over. Oops. Put that thing up right there. And continue hunting dragons. We got 2 more boxes of dragon hunting to go. I just realized I don't think I got a single Majestic Foil in that last box. I'm gonna do back through the Rainbow Foil pile real fast. See if I missed one. I just didn't realize it. Huh? So first box was nicer than the second apparently. I got the Shuko. That's a little worth more than Sarakai. And got the Burn Them All as well. Got both boxes. We got 2 cold foils and so far though. I'm just destroying these packs apparently. Alright. Crap. Just gonna be saying that the whole stream from here on out. It's just Crown of Providence? Where are you? Put one on my head. Crap rods. Nope. It's a pretty gorgeous set though, too. A lot of cards in this set. Basically every 5 card, for the most part, in this set, besides like the high cost ones, are very playable. Correct, Bobble. I always get excited when I see 2 cards in the token slot that are not flippers, not double-sided. Because you obviously know a double-sided card is not a cold foil. Count the Bleak Expense. That card basically did nothing forever in the meta. Although, it stopped Lexi for a little while, if you played it right. Nothing more than that, though. Sigil Permafrost. That was a fun card to play at times. Just turn a bunch of arcane damage into frostbite. Who doesn't like that? No cold foil. Spellfire Cloak, though, actually became a Kano card as well, too. Wizard chest equipment, but just the fact that you can basically just pop it for 1 resource and Blitz is fantastic. Adult Dromai. And then you don't have to worry about Tunic ticking up, and you can just bust Stormfires whenever you want to on demand. Come on. Nope. That's a card right there. Finals Fighting Spirit is a very, very good card in general. Took me a long time to realize like how good the value was on it. The 3 for 7, but if you're lower life, you just gain a life when defending or attacking with it. So that's always a good thing. Never a bad thing at all. Alrighty, and we have a cold foil right here, don't we? Yes, we do. It's a Quelling Sleeves, unfortunately. And we got a foil Brother in Arms again. That card was another card too that just like perplexed me of how good it was for the longest time too. It's a 6-point popper, and it blocks for 2, but you can pay a resource to block for 3. Doesn't seem that great at first. Toma Firebrand foil. Funny enough thing, I saw someone play that on Talishar earlier today. I was like, you can actually play this card? You have to have 4 or more Draconic Links, and then you draw 2 cards from it. That sounds bad to try to do, but you got a good value out of it once you played it. Anyway, so we were talking about 2 seconds ago. Quelling Sleeves? Yeah, good Kano card. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh. Anyways, Tide Flippers. Dracona Optimi. Not a bad hit right there. Alright, still trying to hunt better dragons than that, though. Dragon? Nope, not a dragon. There's a dragon. Here's a Vincerikai. And there's a Foil Oasis Respite. That's a good card. Respite. I love that card so much. It's actually one of my favorite cards in Fab with the versatility of it. Oh yeah, I was talking about, no, I was talking about Tunic. I don't know. Anyways. This card, when you have a tunic counter up, is just great to sit in your arsenal for a couple turns if you can afford to just have it just chilling around. Play if you can play good enough. We got Chromai. I knew it. I knew how you looked. You made the box better, Chromai. You made the box a lot better. I thought I didn't make the box better. Alrighty, 2 marbles so far, and a couple majestic foils. One undesirable one, unfortunately. Oh yeah, Finals Fighting Spirit. That's what I was talking about beforehand, and then I was talking about Brothers in Arms. Brothers in Arms. It took me a long time to realize how good the card was. Just the fact that it can turn into a 4-block with your leftover tunic resource is just amazing. Although I never played it. Still don't play it. I actually should probably think about playing in Azuri, because you can cheat it out, because it's only I think it's a 2 cost, right? I'll look for it in a second. Yeah, Brothers in Arms is 2 cost, so I could play it. Use the tunic resource, and it still is a popper too, which is always great. Right. Rewind, oh. Rewind might actually be a good card someday, if, and only if, we're in a huge wizard meta, where wizards gotta stop wizards. Checklist dragons. It's a funny concept that no one will ever use, because they always, people, as long as you just sleeve your cards, you don't gotta use the checklist. But I often will not sleeve my cards when drafting for some reason. And I'm not quite sure why. Probably just pure laziness. Alrighty, well, we're almost done with the 3rd box. It wasn't that strong. We still only have 1 legendary. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cold foils. So we've averaged 2 cold foils per box so far. Basically a dragon or something else. We're hoping for a nice something else in the next box. It's legendary. It's not Cornet's Peak. I wouldn't mind a cold foil Shiko. I do really want a cold foil crown to make up for the one that I accidentally traded away. Wasn't in the greatest shape though, but see, I feel like I'm the king of the Rippers or something. Cross Hex, that's a card that brings back memories. 3 of those can OTK someone if you give them enough frostbites. And that is the end of the 3rd box. Right over here. Red hot, but not a red hot box. Alrighty. Can we get some good value? I got a flame out of the dragons before. I purposely brought this out so that I could summon dragons with the dragons, you know? Summon Tomotai, Dracona Optimi, or Dominia, just be on their playmat. I got a couple Dominias, so, and even though it's the most valuable one, let's get another Dracona Optimi. That's what we're going for. Can you explain? Bulk. Again, I think this set's going to do well in the future. I think it's a great set overall. Fun enough to draft more. Fun enough to keep people until they see that Tome of Duplicity. It's a good set. Besides a couple cards. Well, you can't win them all, right? Just don't ever try to make a hero imitate another hero. Icelander's good enough on her own. She didn't need to try to become Kano. Only other Oasis Respite. Foil red. I think those are going to be worth something someday. Because the card is just good. I run into the 2 of them in my Zuri deck. Which a lot of people think is but it's not 2 of in every matchup though. It's a 2 of in a lot of the fatiguing matchups, but a lot of matchups I just have as a 1 of. Because there's been a few times where I will draw 2 in the same turn, then it's a lot of feels bad. But pay 1, block 4, gain life if you're lower. Not bad. It's really good. It's even better when you have the Tuna Cup, or if you have an energy potion up. 2 in your hand is actually fantastic. Alright. No cool foil in this pack. Stilettos. Zerakai and Flame Wave. I just felt like doing that. Like, opened the pack really terribly that time. 2 this way. We got 1 checklist, and we got a Phoenix Flame. Glacial Horns. Horny Horns. Burn them all. Good card. Really annoying card to see in Dromai. That card will stay around for a while normally. And a lot of people refuse to believe that Dromai actually does arcane damage when there's Asval as well. And I think Dracona Optimi does arcane as well. We got Domenia here. And she just rips cards out of your hands. Well, I'm assuming it's a she. I don't know why I'm assuming it's a she. Just sounds like a she name. I'm putting the bolt in the wrong box. Actually, playing is rare. That's a great limited card, Strategic Planning. I'm gonna vacuum. Play that card. We get rid of their Phoenix Flame out of there. No, just checklist. Quelling Slippers. We got Conduit of Frostburn. Well, I'd rather have it rainbow foil than gold, because I want them to take up that slot. Are we gonna... Oops. We're losing packs right now. Get that last one in our last pack magic. Getting the good luck off the floor. That's what we're going to do. Got another... Oh, no. Alright, we got a Phoenix Flame. Yellow Fighting Spirit. Their Vipox and Dust Runner Outlaw. Not a playable 5 card outside of limited, unfortunately. Is this what we want? Nope. It's not what we want. Stiletto, Zercom, Azli, and Dust Runner Outlaw. Alright, we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the 13th on the ground. It will be really funny if the 13th pack that's on the ground is the best pack of them all. We shall see, though. Got Glacial Horns, Sigil Permafrost, Final Spirit, and Rise from the Ashes. Super good card in general, actually, for 5. One card. Hawkbelly, and it's a Phoenix Flame. Stilettos, Fighting Spirit, Rapid Reflex, and an Aether Dart. This card is super good with Wizard, with Kano especially, because Zap was the card before it. It would just say deal 1 damage to target hero. This was before allies was a thing in the game. Now Zap says to target any target. So you can target the dragons, you can target whatever you want. It makes the card astronomically better. In case you need to do in case, and we got Lava Burst foil. If you're a 5 player, you love that card. If you're anyone else, you hate that card. Saw a video on someone talking about what it's like to play 5 the other day, and then the dude, I'll make a little thing after I'm done with this. Or just like, attack for 3, attack for 2, go again, attack for 1, go again, attack for this, and then just kept going down. They went down like 8 playmats, and then the dude looks over, he's like, where'd my opponent go? And he's just like, lava burst! And he just punched him in the face and ends the video. Exactly how it feels in real life. Now we're just going to destroy this pack. Alrighty. What do we have? A whole lot of nothing. Got Brothers in Arms though. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Silken Form is a cool card. It took me a while though to understand why people preferred not Quell, this is an arm piece that draw my players use that Seeker's Mace. That's what they use. Seeker's Mace. Use that instead for reasons I'm blanking my mind on right now, actually. Funny guy. Ooh, foil, that's all you got. That's a good Majestic foil. Probably actually one of the best, if not the best, Majestic foils you can get in this box. One, two. And we got Aether Hell. I used to love playing that card. Pay 1 with the Tunic Resource, hopefully. And if you don't, you ditch a blue to pay for it, and use Waning Moon afterwards. So you deal 2 and 3 and create a Frostbite. So annoying for the other player. Alright, we're getting shot. We only have 3 packs left. And that mystery pack downstairs. And we're done. Liquefy, not that great. Lava Vein Loyalty, great card to buy. I wonder really if that pack right down there on the ground is going to bring us all the luck. Have the cold foil in it. Crack Bobble. Veins Flame. Silken Form. Got a Ghostly Touch. Unfortunately, that's like a $10 legendary, but still, I'll take another legendary. I'm actually sitting on all the copies I have of this right now because I think the card's undervalued in some ways, especially considering that we're now into heavy hitter season, and with all the poppers everywhere, some people might try to find a way to use that better. Oh yeah, forgot over here first. So 2 legendaries for this case. Better than Cornet's Peak. I'll say that. Alright, 2 packs left to go. Still no cold foil. And we've gotten 2 cold foils every other box. What's going on here? We might really have the cold foil at the one downstairs. Or we have no cold foil. One or the other. Uvia. And Read the Ripples. Alright. There it is. It's the last pack that fell to the floor. And we have Quelling Robe again. Well, that's funny that the cold foil did fall to the ground, but unfortunately it's not one that I really wanted. Really wanted to get another crown, but it happens, unfortunately. Well, let's see what these 2 cards. Didn't get really too much value out of this. Probably lost a decent amount of money opening this up. Probably got like $100 or so. The Shugo we said was like 30. The Dragons we're gonna call 20 each. I'm not gonna sell them for less than 20. Tome Firebrand, I'm not even gonna call that any money. Race Face, $5. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Dragon $5 probably. So 90. 100-ish. Oh, $110 in value. It's kind of unfortunate, but it happens. This is another one of those lottery boxes where you hope for some really good things, but other than that, I mean, it's just you are playing the lottery when it comes to opening packs of any sort. So It's always a possibility that you do cut your money in half, but there have been times where I've opened up Uprising and gotten double, triple my cash out. So, I remember there was one case of Uprising open where I got 2 Crown of Providences, rainbow foil, and 1 cold foil. One Crown of Providence rainbow foil was selling for about $250 rainbow foil at the time. So you used to be able to, I mean, now it's only about $100 rainbow foil, but I think it'll go up over time too. Because they do have the new headpieces out. I forgot what, Balance of something. I forgot what the name of it is, but we got another one that's just about as good as Crown in different ways. But I don't think it's going to diminish the value of Crown at all ever. Card's amazing. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you got to see some things you liked. We didn't get to see as many Marvel Dragons or anything as we wanted to, but let's just revisit these 2 guys though real fast. Those are cool looking cards. I don't see how these cards can't age well. Have a good night.